Alright, so in this video, I'd like to talk about the supposed Xenon rebalance that came out with the 7.5 update. I did a mostly vanilla build or playthrough to see if Eaglesoft had absolutely or actually rebalanced the Xenon in any way. Usually, this is 25 hours into this playthrough. And usually by this time, there is a significant Xenon presence down here in Flashpoint. That has not happened. Usually by 2 hours into a playthrough, second contact Flashpoint will be either pink, Holy Order of the Pontifex, or red with the Xenon coming in here with a couple of Ks usually, and that station would not have been there. It's there. In actuality, what happened is Antigone, not Argon, Antigone came in here and defended their space from both the Holy Order of the Pontifex and the Xenon, and they actually stood against the Xenon back here in the Void. You can see that the southern gate of the Void is not red. You're not seeing any Xenon down here because Antigone has absolutely gone through that gate and defended their space. And then if we float up here to Hatikva's Choice, we can see it's not red. There is no blockade here. Normally, I would not be able to fly a defensive fleet like this in here. That's just a katana and a couple of fighters as escort. And look, you can see even Vigor has... That's actually a Barbarossa helping to defend here. We've got Terrans over here defending, and look, Argon has a behemoth there. If it survives, it will absolutely go up into Darkest Cascade. There's still a defense station. No blockade. No blockade. And Hatikva's Choice 3 looks very safe. I'm able to run miners up in there that are actually selling ore and silicon down here. And we can go up here to Darkest Cascade. Normally you cannot even get a Paranid scout up in here. Usually, if 25 hours in the game, you try and put a Paranid scout there, and it's going to die before it can do anything. It's going to fly through, and you're going to have maybe a little 5-kilometer circle there. That didn't happen. I was able to place satellites. You can see all the way up to the other gate. Xenon are just starting, 25 hours in to get a presence here. They have a station built, not a defense station. Usually within 3 to 4 hours of a playthrough in this area, there will be the Infinity Station here, I like to call it. The Xenon defense platform will be right there, and then 8 to 12 hours a second one will appear right there, and this will be absolutely cut off from Zyarth space that you can get to now. This gate was originally an X4, that was an inactive gate. And it seemed like when the Zyarth expansions came out, when the Tides of Avarice came out, it seemed like the Xenon got rebalanced, but what was happening is they were going through this gate and steamrolling the split, because there's another major Xenon sector over here, and so the split, the Zyarth in particular, were getting steamrolled by the Xenon. That's not happening. We can see ships going back and forth there. And the other thing I want to point out is this right here. the Xenon versus Argon questline, Argon versus Xenon. There are a lot of mods out there that put the game in easy mode by delaying the start of the Xenon expansion. And they do that by taking the Xenon out of Tharkus Cascade in particular. And there's a couple of other sectors out here in Split Space and the other Xenon or Argon sectors that you have to go up here and find that came out with Tides of Avarice. And you can go up there and find those. And what the easy mode mods will do is take the Xenon out of those sectors for the beginning of the game. Now, eventually, yes, the Xenon are going to come in large waves through here, just like they're starting to do here now, 25 hours later. But I have that quest line. And if you do the easy mode, if the Xenon are not in this sector right here, Tharkus Cascade 15, and it's got a sister sector up here. If the Xenon are not in those sectors, then this quest line is broken. It doesn't appear. You have to go through hell and high water, both, to get this quest line, or use some console commands or something. But though that quest line is there, and I did this vanilla playthrough to see if I could get this quest line, and it's there. I'm not getting steamrolled by the Xenon. So yes, that rebalance did happen. So I'll see you in the next one. Fly with me then.